Hey guys, SH here, and today I'm going to be going over the AR-160 assault rifle, or aka known as the AR-160 in real life, but from now on I'm going to be calling it as AR-160 because that's going to be a real name in Battlefield 4. And I know some of you guys might be wondering how the hell I got this thing even though the naval strike hasn't been launched yet. Well, there's a glitch on PC where it basically allows you to unlock stuff and you don't have to do anything as long as you have a premium account on the PC, on the Battlefield 4. Yes, you can actually unlock the naval strike weapons, except for the SR-338, which is a semi-automatic sniper. You actually have to go to the naval strike map and get 5 kills, so that's gonna be the only gun that you cannot unlock. So other than that, you can unlock every single weapon. As long as you do the assignment, you should be able to unlock this weapon. So first of all, in order to unlock this thing, you need to complete an assignment called the Spare Time Sniper, where you basically have to get 3 assault rifle ribbon. That's really easy, and then 20 headshots with an assault rifle. That was a pain in the butt. Getting an assault rifle was pretty easy because as long as you play with an assault rifle, you should be able to get at least 1 ribbon in 1 match because you have to get 6 kills. But getting 20 headshots was just pain in the butt. Yeah, I know you can actually get all those assignments naturally as long as you play with assault rifle classes, but 20 headshots, if you think about it, getting 20 headshots naturally takes a long time. So I actually had to try to get a headshot and it was pretty much pain in the butt. So I was using the SAR-21 with the suppressor and a single shot mode and then angle grip total so I can get the lowest recoil possible, and I tried to snipe a guy with the 3.4 times sight, and I'm telling you, it's pretty hard. So I would recommend you try to, control your burst or control your shot because it's gonna kick everywhere because of the first shot recoil. And I know SAR-21 does not have a highest recoil at all. In fact, the reason why I picked SAR-21 is because it has the lowest recoil in the entire assault rifle class. So I thought it would be pretty cool to get into a single shot mode and try to engage guys between medium and a long range, but I guess that wasn't a good choice to go. Well, so yes, I'll use the SAR-21 with the, I think I'll use the heavy barrel too. Yeah, heavy barrel, and then the 3.4 times sight and the angle grip single shot mode. And it took me a couple of matches to get 20 headshots, and I was about to throw my keyboard and mouse away. So I would recommend you try to engage guys between medium and long range. Don't ever try to engage guys in a close range because you are gonna get outgunned, period. So yeah, I unlocked this thing in the day 1 and I started using it. And first of all, when you look at this gun carefully, it looks sexy. I mean, so AR-160, if you guys ever play Call of Duty Ghosts before, yes, there is also AR-160. Well, they call it as AR-X160 instead. Yeah, it looks pretty sexy on Ghost too, and that's my favorite gun when I was able to play it on Call of Duty Ghosts because it looks sexy. And yes, the DICE decided to put this gun into the Battlefield 4. So yeah, it looks good. So I thought the performance-wise it would be pretty good too, but I guess I was wrong. So, so if you actually read the description of this weapon in Battlefield 4, it's saying that this is an Italian weapon and it has a very high rate of fire. And I was like, really? This gun has a high rate of fire? Really? 700 rounds per minute? That's pretty fast, isn't it? I know we aren't even supposed to play around with this weapon yet, but by looking at its description, I think that DICE is something wrong with this gun. I mean, if you think about it, 700 rounds per minute isn't high rate of fire, and they said it's high rate of fire for, I don't even know, so don't even start on this though. But anyway, let's move on to the stats of this weapon real quick. So the AR-160 has a recoil of 0.5 vertical, 0.2 horizontal, and it has a 1.6 times first shot multiplier. And doesn't that sound familiar? Yes, you guessed it right. This thing has the same recoil stats as a Scar H. And if you guys know, Scar H shoots heavy, hits heavy, and reloads really quickly. The only thing that it lacks is a little bit of rate of fire department, then the magazine department, and then everything else is a really solid gun. But this gun has a standard assault rifle damage model, so which means that it's gonna take between 4 to 6 shots to kill, and if you can get a headshot, it's gonna take 2 or 3 less shots to kill. But everything else is exactly the same as the entire assault rifle. So to be honest, this thing sucks. I mean, I'm trying to be as nice as I can here. When I was using this gun, yes, it looks pretty cool, and yeah, I know I used to be a good fan of AR-160 in Call of Duty Ghosts because it looks really cool, and it was the last gun you unlocked with the freaking sexy laser sight as an included attachment. But this thing, I didn't have a lot of fun using it. Every single time when I tried to engage guys from a distance, I would just get outgunned so quickly. And also the iron sight on this weapon, oh my gosh, it's just horrible. Don't even try using it. Well, you're gonna have to use it in the first 10 kills, but iron sight of this one, the vision is so destructive. I just could not aim at all, especially with the 700 rounds per minute. Oh my goodness. The good thing though is that you only have to get 1 kill and then you can unlock the red dot sight attachment. And if you actually know how to use this thing properly, I think it can be pretty deadly over a medium range, but between close and long range, I really do not recommend you using this weapon because as for right now, this gun sucks. And like I said, I'm not trying to be mean here, or I'm not trying to be really nice either, but I'm trying to be as honest as I can. And I know some people are gonna like it because it looks really cool and gun sounds are pretty cool actually. Yes, it sounds cool and it looks cool. Yeah, that's the reason why I was able to play around with this weapon for a couple matches, but after that, I just stopped using it and I just started using the FAMAS because of its rate of fire. So if you guys want to use it, yeah, you can definitely go ahead and try using it as long as you have a premium account and as long as you are playing on PC right now. Yep, you can use this thing in the assault rifle class, but as for now, I'm gonna recommend you wait until the DICE patches down with this thing because this gun is pretty buggy right now. Especially this thing does not have a full reloading animation, so if you reload, it's gonna play a sound, but the animation is kind of messed up, so it looks pretty funny actually. And then if you use a grenade launcher or shotgun in the secondary, yeah, it looks pretty funny. In fact, I'll show a clip right now, and as you guys can see, this is what it looks like if you actually try to use a shotgun or a grenade launcher as an underbarrel attachment. So yeah, you can try using it if you want to goof around. Yeah, it would be pretty fun. But if you want to be serious, if you want to put some tri-pennies on, no, this is not going to be the weapon of choice to go. Speaking of which, I'm going to talk about the reloading time of this weapon real quick. So it's going to take 2.0 seconds with 1 in the chamber and 3.15 seconds with empty. So it's pretty much going to take forever if you are doing the full reload time, but if you try to do the 1 in the chamber reload, it's only going to take 2 seconds to reload. So I would highly recommend you reload this weapon whenever you have a less than 10 rounds. That is pretty much unnecessary because it's going to take full 3.15 seconds to reload. And then for magazine size, it has a pre-average magazine size of 30 plus 1 rounds. That's pretty much standard among the entire assault rifle, except for the Scar 8, which has 21 rounds total. And the last thing I want to talk about, the bullet velocity. The bullet velocity of this weapon is pretty fast actually. As long as you don't press the suppressor, it fires really quickly. So it has a 650 meters per second. That's above average of the assault rifle. And that's the reason why I am recommending for you to use this gun in a medium range. And then if you press a suppressor, thing changes, so I will not recommend you doing it. Yes, it's gonna have a 300 meters per second of the bullet velocity if you press the pressure on, so I would just not gonna recommend it because this thing is primarily designed for a medium range, although for recoil wise pretty high. So I think the gameplay is coming to the end here. I hope you guys enjoy this weapon guide, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!